Skies beginning to darken over 7th and Range Line there. An idea that some of that rain that's sitting out to the west headed its way. Joplin, for the most part, has remained on the dry side this morning, but it's also a chilly one as our current conditions at 7th and Range Line sit at 45 degrees. Even though the wind hasn't been too bad, we still do have a wind chill down to the low 40s. Here's the sporadic rainfall that we've seen so far. Part of a larger band out to the west that we'll get to in just a second. No lightning or thunder, and it's been very, very light, if only a drizzle there in portions out in the far western edge of southeast Kansas. Starting to pick up just a little bit down there in McDonald County as it crosses the state line into Benton County in northwest Arkansas. Here's the temperatures as far as it being a chilly beginning to November. 46 in Pittsburgh, 41 still in Modenette and Cassville, 45 in both Neodesha and Miami. Luckily, could be a whole lot worse if this thing were coming at about 20 miles per hour. We're just going to keep it in between 5 and 10. But we still have wind chills as low as 39 right now, whether it be in Parsons, Carthage, or Mount Vernon. Now, the cloud cover actually helping us out. If we didn't have that, then we would actually be talking about some of the frost advisories and freeze warnings that they are going to spawn out to our east. But as long as clouds stick around, that really keeps us from overnight temperatures dropping down around 32 degrees. Here's what's headed our way, kind of originated right here in the central portion. And those are some quick offshoots that we have earlier. It's one of those that hasn't had any storm reports. It's been very, very mundane system to even throw some snow out here on the far western portion of Kansas. But what we've got here is a big high pressure riding this portion of the jet stream. And you can tell how the precipitation fits right in between the two splits right there. So what's going to happen with these? Well, they're going to move off to the east. That'll give this a chance to replace it. And as the high pressure goes this way too, that also means clearing blue sky for everybody on the other side of the Mississippi. Here's why maybe we shouldn't complain too much. Look at what develops just to the east of our highlighted counties. Those are freeze watches. They encompass pretty much about 75% of the state of Missouri, and they stretch all the way to the Atlantic. You've got a combo of the freeze warnings there in the purple, and then the turquoise indicating the frost advisory. So as that high pressure system removes all that cloud cover, their overnight temperatures plummet and they get down quickly. Now eventually we're going to have a taste of this ourselves by the time we get to the middle of the week. High's gonna, I don't think we're going to see 50. Let's not get excited. No 50s. More importantly, some scattered afternoon and evening rain that's going to roll through, and some of it's actually going to stick around for the morning commute for Wednesday. If you live up to the north and out here to the northeast, probably not going to pick up any rain whatsoever because that definitive line stays pretty consistent from the southeast up to the northwest as it rolls through. All the heavy rain stays down in central Oklahoma. But as we get closer to the drive time there on Wednesday, you'll notice it's still lingering and eventually rolling through. But our accumulation numbers, we're going to talk about 1/4 of an inch, probably the most we're going to see. Nationally speaking, as everything heads on down to the Gulf, that's when we'll finally get a taste of some sunshine here by the end of the week. And along with it, a warm up. But Tanya, it's deceiving. We talk about sun, we talk about warm ups. Look at the overnight lows between Wednesday, Thursday, and Thursday, Friday, 34 and 32. We're going to get our fair share of frost advisories and freeze warnings. It's simply a result of that overnight cloud cover leaving us. It's like, hey, it's great to see the sunshine. It's great for an afternoon warm-up. Diurnal heating, as they call it. And then just like that overnight, we go, why is the grass crunchy when I'm walking on it in the morning?
Yeah. Not looking forward to those days. It's coming. Winter is coming, Michael. It's coming. All right, thanks.